Kibo wakes up early in the savannah, feeling the warmth of the rising sun on his wrinkled skin. Kibo stretches his massive body and yawns, revealing his distinctive curved tusk with a subtle crack on the left side.
Kibo sets out to find his family, who are grazing in a nearby meadow, their trunks entwined as they communicate softly.
As he approaches, he notices a young calf, Lengo, separated from the others, and rushes to reunite them.
The family is overjoyed to be together again, and Kibo can't help but feel a sense of pride and responsibility.
Aki thanks Kibo for his quick thinking, and asks him to lead the herd to a nearby watering hole.
Kibo agrees, and the herd follows him as he navigates through the dense thorn bushes and treacherous terrain. Along the way, he encounters a wise old tortoise, Tatu, who shares tales of the savannah's ancient history and its secrets. The herd arrives at the watering hole, and Kibo is relieved to see.
Kibo's instincts tell him to be cautious, and he positions himself between the rival group and his family.
The rival elephants, led by a fierce matriarch, charge towards Kibo, but he stands his ground, trumpeting a warning.
The rival elephants retreat, and Kibo's family is safe once again.
Kibo blinks his eyes, feeling a sense of pride and satisfaction as the herd begins to make their way back to their home. As they walk, Kibo notices that Lengo is lagging behind, and he slows down to keep pace with the young calf. Lengo looks up at Kibo with wide eyes, and he can sense the calf's curiosity and admiration.
Kibo smiles, his curved tusk gleaming in the sunlight, and begins to tell Lengo stories of his adventures on the savannah.
Lengo listens with rapt attention, his ears flapping in the breeze, as Kibo recounts tales of the wild and free.
The sun begins to set, casting a warm orange glow over the savannah, and Kibo knows it's time to find shelter.
As they rest, Kibo's mind begins to wander, and he starts to dream of the future, his eyes closed in concentration. He sees visions of the savannah in a state of drought. The grass is withering, and the animals struggling to survive. Kibo's heart aches with concern, and he knows he must find a way to protect his family and the land they call home. He wakes up, his eyes snapping open, and begins to pace beneath the acacia tree, his mind racing with ideas.
Aki notices Kibo's distress and approaches him, her trunk entwined with his, and asks if he's okay.
Kibo confides in Aki, sharing his dreams and concerns about the future, and she listens attentively, her ears flapping in understanding.
The next morning, Kibo sets out to gather information about the drought, traveling to distant lands and speaking with other animals.
He returns to the herd, his trunk heavy with knowledge, and shares his findings with Aki and the others.
The herd begins to make preparations for the drought, digging new water holes and stockpiling food for the lean times.
Kibo feels a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that he's helped to ensure his family's survival.
As the drought sets in, the savannah becomes a harsh and unforgiving place, but Kibo's herd is better prepared than most.
They work together, using their collective knowledge and skills to survive the dry conditions.
Kibo's family begins to thrive, and he feels a sense of joy and contentment, knowing that he's made a difference. One day, while exploring a new area, Kibo comes across a hidden oasis, its waters sparkling and its grasses green. He returns to the herd, his trunk filled with excitement, and shares the news with Aki and the others. The herd sets out for the oasis, and Kibo leads the way, his heart full of hope and his spirit renewed. Kibo watches over his family, his eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of danger, and feels a sense of peace and contentment.
Kibo's herd continues to thrive, and he feels a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that he's helped to guide them through the tough times.
As the seasons pass, Kibo grows into a wise and respected leader, his family looking up to him for guidance and support.
He continues to share his knowledge and wisdom with the herd, using his experiences to help them navigate the challenges of the wild.
Kibo's family begins to grow, and he becomes a father to a new generation of elephants, passing on his values and traditions.
He continues to explore the savannah, always seeking new knowledge and understanding, and sharing his findings with the herd.
As the years go by, Kibo becomes a legend in his own right, a wise and compassionate leader who has helped his family to thrive in the face of adversity. His story is told and retold around the campfires, a reminder of the power of family, loyalty, and determination.
Kibo's legacy lives on, inspiring future generations of elephants to follow in his footsteps and protect the land they call home.
The savannah continues to change, but Kibo's family remains a constant presence, a testament to the enduring power of love and loyalty.
Kibo's spirit continues to roam the savannah, watching over his family and guiding them from beyond the grave.
The elephants of the savannah look up to Kibo as a symbol of hope and resilience, a reminder that even
Kibo's story serves as a reminder of the importance of family, loyalty, and determination, inspiring generations to come.
The savannah remains a vibrant and thriving ecosystem, thanks in part to the wisdom and leadership of Kibo and his family.
Kibo's legacy continues to inspire and motivate, a beacon of hope in a world filled with challenge and uncertainty.
the elephants of the savannah continue to thrive, thanks to the lessons learned from Kibo and the values he passed down to his family. Kibo's story comes full circle, as a new generation of elephants looks up to him as a symbol of wisdom, compassion, and leadership.
As the years pass, Kibo's family continues to thrive, and he remains a wise and respected leader.